Well, after talking to my school yesterday, who told me I'd be able to start today, it wouldn't be a problem to to begin. I just have to. They said like first they told me later I could, you know, I'm not going to get the full use of my scholarship until I have my diploma in. I already sent a request for it. They said it would take up to 12 days. Well, I mean, I did that on the 4th. Somebody should have sent something, but you don't get any communication. And I just went through one that put me through a loop. Now I called the registrar office and I have the number to the registrar's office. So I have to wait until I do that, which is kind of fucked up because I need it now. I need it right now. I could start, but they're not going to let me start. And all right, okay, whatever. So I need the computer too. I could have done it on the phone, but now I can't do it. Now I can't do it. Um, that was my plan. We did knock most of the job out, a lot of it, a lot of the main difficult stuff. The next difficult thing is lining it all up, getting it through there. I wish it would stop doing this, blacking out on me. I got 2 new subscribers. Thank you. Here at my channel, yeah, we love cats. We have cats in the house. We love them. I love them to a limited degree that I don't own any. I have the one outside, and that's enough for me. And the inside cats, I love them and pet them. We're friends. But other than that, it's probably about time for me to have a dog. Straight up. Resisted it. I talked to my ex today, and she hit me with the, "Are you going to be able to send me some money for child support?" And it was like a stab to my gut because I don't think she's heard anything. I tried to tell her the situation with it because she doesn't know. She doesn't know. She went when I was in rehab and couldn't leave to get it set up, and I have never even got it adjusted. So they've run this bill extremely high to where they just half anything that I make. And, I've just sent money when I could to stave them off, but I've been disconnected for years. Nobody's called me on Christmas. Nobody said anything. I think it's probably because, you know, the fact that no one called me or my dad for any of those years for Christmas when they knew they could have. And then it was like a stab to the gut. It was. That's what it felt like emotionally. I didn't say anything bad about it though. I'm not. I know I'll try to help her. I have $30 that I was going to put on my phone and turn it on, and now I'm going to just send it to her. That's all I can do. It's the best that I can do, leaving me $12 left. That's it. And I have to find a money order to be able to do that. And I have to send it to San Antonio. It's not like I can even send them any money. So it's done nothing but screw me the whole years. I didn't get any of my rights for being a father acknowledged. No phone call, no try to communicate, none of that. And I am a bit sore about that because it utterly destroyed my relationship with my children for no reason. There was no reason why you can't put your child on the phone to call the other person. So I have a little bit of resentment for that. I do, but I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to. I don't find a place where that's going to be. I don't want to get in a place where I'm fucked again from having any link to my children. I don't feel anything bad about the woman. I know how women are. I know how women are. And plus, I know that the guy that she was married to took all the money out of the bank and left, and then was trying to take her house, which she was hers, and she moved him in, she says. But I don't know. I don't know anybody's anything. You try to be honest with people and let them know what's going on. And then a lot of times you find out, oh, they must not be paying attention to what I've said. They have no idea what's going on with me or what position that I'm in. But I'm not upset about it. But I do feel a little bit of a resentment. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to cause any problems when I'm just barely getting to communicate again. And in the grand scheme of things, I'm not upset about that. That's a perfectly reasonable thing. We have a child. But I'm so damaged from the communication with the child. You know what I mean? It's like you haven't factored, you might as well have just removed my rights. I thought about that a couple times, just abandoning the damn rights because I didn't have any when I wasn't being able to communicate. You know, that's how I feel. But you don't want to let somebody down. You know that they're struggling, but you need their help too. And you need their assurance to know that they're not trying to screw you over some way. Just communicate with them, and then they flip the script on you. I haven't got resolution on the shit that was done to me that was sideways, because the person that I'm talking to doesn't sound like the person that I knew from before. They sound like they're mature, more mature, a better head on their shoulders, and I don't want to fuck that up. But I don't know how to navigate this because I haven't done it before. It's completely new. I'm all out on the limb. Now to normal news. I gotta figure out how to get this to stop doing this. Hold on. What? I don't think it's doing that. That'd be nice too. How do you know I'm looking at it? Are you looking at me? Are you watching me?
Quickly stumbled upon the fact that they
No.
were also involved
Candace Owens.
in a joint operation with America.
She says they're trying to kill her. Maybe. Probably. I don't think it's that crazy. People are trying to make her out to be crazy for saying that. I don't think it's crazy. I think she's genuinely trying to find out who killed Charlie. And there's no telling who it is. Could it have been friends? It could have been friends. I don't know what they're turning up. I know that as far as somebody goes that's investigative journalism, chiseling, she's pretty good at that shit. I think she's pretty much proved that Bridget Macron is a man. Whatever the hell his name was. I forget the guy's name. The brother. The brother that's supposed to be Brigitte's brother. Jean Tragno is Brigitte before the the trans dance thing. And I'm sorry, motherfucker got man hands. Motherfucker's got man hands. You can't fake man hands. You can see them. Got them big ass hands. Got that walk. Got that walk. Now I haven't seen anything like the Big Mike flop. You know, we get a big flop in the pants of Michelle Obama. I've seen that many different angles. That motherfucker's not only a dude, that's a hung ass dude. That's a hung ass dude. I'm sorry. I've seen it. I believe it. I believe it. Is it believable? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's highly likely that they do a move like that. She's still communicating. She's communicating with me like, you know, like you would communicate to your partner. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to be the partner. I'm try to help out, but extremely limited in what the hell I can do. And I don't want to be. That's my situation. It's dangerous. It's iffy, but so far it's been good because things have timed up. And I'd rather have this person in my life and try to help them do whatever they're going to do, try to help them with my kids. And I don't care what they, if she wants to do something else, she can. If I could trust her not to try to fuck me over just to do it, then I think it'll be all right. But, you know, I'd rather use the experience and the love that I have with the one person I feel comfortable with enough to want to be with. You know what I mean? That I have children with. There's nothing wrong with that because I don't see it likely with anybody else. You know, I don't want to be a hermit.